What's up, y'all? This your girl Indigo Queen. So I'm back with another short message. Um, all today since I've been back to the house, I did a grocery run, and all I'm seeing is reels of people attacking pastors. Right? My thing is, who are we as the people, as the community, culture-wise, religious-wise? Who are we to say somebody ain't got a calling on their life? I get it. You know what I'm saying? People by their actions, how they carry themselves, whatever the case may be. But who are we to play God and say a person ain't got a calling on their life? This is why the church is dwindling down. This is why the church is dwindling down, right? For one, because a person does not preach like your granddad, or a person does not preach like your pastor or your bishop, your granddaddy, your father, brother, cousin, whatever the case may be. Everybody has their own way to send a message, okay? Now, energy-wise, okay, that's different. You know what I'm saying? If you an empath, you can sense when something real right and when something real wrong, okay? But still, who are we to judge? If a person is not for you, keep it moving. It's a lot of Christians out here, religious, holding down, sitting behind these phones, telling people you're gonna go straight to hell for listening to this person. Who you? Who you? It's a lot of y'all trying to play God, and that's nobody. That's nobody's job to do. Like, y'all do too much, and I'm just like, you know, so who without sin cast the first stone, for one, okay? Everybody keep talking about the Bible this and the Bible that, but y'all don't even remember the 10 Commandments, okay? But a lot of y'all won't read past the Bible no ways. I get it. But I don't. But at the same time, it's like, who are we? Like, a lot of people, they speak as if they got more power than God. You don't know what the next person have been through, which led to them moving the way they move, okay? If that person preached like this, maybe it was a reason behind it, okay? A lot of people don't receive messages the same way. And yes, the modern day preachers, ministers, and bishops nowadays, they preach where the youth can understand. They preach where the new generation that have came forth can understand word from word, okay? I remember being a child, okay? I'm a 90s baby. Sitting in the church and I'm reading the Bible and like, I'm not understanding it. What that word mean. You get what I'm saying? Because it ain't like the Bible is reading out as the way we talk, okay? So that's one thing we have to understand, okay? Let them preachers preach. If you don't want to follow them, don't follow them. It's called free will, but don't bash them and then make the next person that can get a good message out of that can come to God, that has used whatever platform that they use to get closer to God, to build a relationship with God. Who are you? Who are you? Nobody. We are nobody compared to God, okay? Y'all do too much. Y'all do too much. Let people build their own personal relationship with God. Stop sitting here building these bandwagons for people to jump on and let's go against this pastor, let's go against that pastor. Okay, cool. You don't like the demonstrations that they do to send a message. Okay, cool. If you like going to churches where somebody just stand behind the pulpit and just preach a word, pray, altar call, amen, That's cool. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But why bash somebody that wants to go to church, and especially with the younger crowd, okay? And I know that's what it is. People, they're used to what they're used to. They don't like change. But just because a person uses another way on their platform to send a message from God or to speak to people, you know what I'm saying, for God or whatever the case, however you want to say it, why it gotta be he ain't real, right? Oh, who are you? A lot of y'all speaking on a lot of these people, men and women, that are workers for Christ, that are workers for God. Y'all speak so badly on them. Y'all, I know for a fact y'all going through some hell in y'all life. Leave these people alone. Let them preach the word they want to preach. That's the reason why a lot of people don't want to go to church now, because, like, they miserable themselves, right? They miserable themselves. All they do is gossip. All they do is talk about people. And, I mean, am I lying? No. But as time goes on, of course, things going to change. Music changes. Clothes changes. Things going back to the 60s and 70s when it come to clothes, when it come to music, certain music anyways, okay? But all I'm saying is, I don't want to ramble, but all I'm saying is, we got to learn to keep our mouth closed. Stop speaking against people when you do not know the calling on their life. You do not know the power God will show behind that person. Stop it. Okay? And I get it. Everything happened for a reason. So y'all speaking on that person, no woman should be behind the pulpit, or no man should move like this, or do whatever. Let God handle that. Okay? Now, of course, you have to use discernment. I speak on that a lot. You have to use discernment. Don't just be sitting here, oh, they got a whole group following them, so I'm going to just follow them because clearly he maybe know what they talking about, or she maybe know what she talking about. No, use discernment. You follow where your heart leads you. Pray. Listen to God, okay? But stop sitting here bashing the next person, man or woman of God, because you don't like how they do something. That's not Christian life. It's not godly. That's hate. That's hate. Stop saying, oh, I'm saved and I'm Christian and this. For one, y'all put too many titles to stuff. It shouldn't have the title to it. It should just be there. It should just show. Okay? If you don't know a person's background and where they came from, all that plays a part in how they move now. Okay? Healing or not with healing. So, I'm going to leave that at that. Y'all have a blessed day. Be good. Let God use you. And just enjoy. Enjoy. Live life to the fullest, okay? Stop worrying about the next person. Okay? You make sure your house in order. You make sure your spirit is right. You make sure God will be pleased with you at the end of the day. You let him do his job. He got it, baby. He got it. And that's all I got to say for that, y'all. Love you.